Well, hello again. It's election time. What do? All I can say is there is only one guarantee, and that is we will pay more taxes whoever gets in. But some are worse than others. Go back and you will find that a lot of our problems stem from just one person, Maggie Thatcher. In my opinion, the worst Prime Minister that we have ever had. She started the rot. The bankers were free to do what they liked when she was in power. She taught people to be greedy and selfish. She got rid of councils that had cheap and good bus services. In South Yorkshire, where I am from, the council used to have well-maintained double-decker buses running full most of the day. There was zero traffic growth for years in South Yorkshire. Then she got rid of the councils doing this, and bus fares shot up. All polluting buses came out, and traffic grew by 5 to 14% annually. Millions were having to be spent on new roads. Traffic queues and pollution went up. And when I go there now, there's single-decker buses are running with 1 or 2 passengers on them for a lot of the time. Margaret Thatcher is the worst Prime Minister ever. She made us reliant on French electricity and Russian gas, when we have reserves of coal to last for many, many years. And the technology would have been around for it to be less polluting by now, just because she did not like one man. Yes, Margaret Thatcher is the worst Prime Minister ever. Another reason we're in a mess is by being in Europe. This was before Margaret Thatcher. Edward Heath, I think, was the one that took us into the common market. This was supposed to be only to make trading easier between countries. Now it has taken over everything, and I mean everything. We had a referendum under Edward Heath in 1976 or somewhere around that time. I voted no to go into Europe, so all these problems we've got are not my fault. But we haven't had a chance to change it since, and I think we should. All the money that we have to give to Europe for nothing back. There's no wonder that there's countries wanting to join when they get so much money to start businesses up, take work away from this country. We give money for them to take jobs from us. It's madness. Madness. Well, these are some of the main problems as I see it. Of course, it's a lot more complicated than that, of course, politics and running a country. But on those things I've mentioned, what is the common denominator? It's the Conservatives. Sorry to swear. If they get in, they will make sure that we work for as little as possible. They were against the minimum wage. They are against tax rises that they say will cost jobs. And who supports them? Who supports the Conservatives? Who's saying that it's going to cost jobs? The bosses. The people that are earning hundreds of thousands of pounds a year. And some of them are earning, sorry, I said earn, are getting paid millions of pounds every year. We know a lot of them are, because they've signed a letter to say who they are. They won't lose out if the Conservatives get in. No way. No wonder they want to support them. They won't be struggling to buy the food, pay the rent or mortgage, or take the family on holiday, buy birthday and Christmas presents. For some reason we have to pay bankers excessive money to keep them here. We're so desperate to have these people. But yet they say everyone else has to get less money so that they can be more economic. So why not let the bankers go somewhere else? For the same reason. We can't get anyone to do a worse job than the ones that are here already, I'm sure. They don't deserve what they get now. What do we need a government to do then? Well, a tax system that is a lot simpler than the one that we've got now. If you earn money, you pay tax on it. Doesn't seem too difficult an idea. Oh, and I did say earn it. I did mention it wrong a little bit before. No one can earn £1 million. They might get paid it, but you can't actually earn £1 million. So people being paid these large amounts should be stopped when it all comes from people working hard to earn a livable wage, paying silly bank charges, excessive silly bank charges, so that these people can say, we've earned this money. What about global warming? Quite a popular thing. We have to pay tax on flights because some people say that planes cause the world temperatures to rise, even if it is only 1% of the problem. We pay extra taxes on cars that pollute more. So why not stand up and do the right thing and tax goods from China? Most things we buy come from China, and they do not bother about pollution. Okay, they say they're going to change it, but it'll take 30 years. They're not going to dismantle all these new highly polluting power stations that they've just been building and are still building. Meanwhile, we have to make our goods more expensive by trying to make the carbon footprint smaller and flooding goods from China and other countries that pollute more than we ever could. These goods should be taxed to level the playing fields so that we can be a manufacturing nation again and not just a service country. Also, we need to come out of Europe. We need to spend money on ourselves, not on the others. If people say we need to trade with Europe, then don't forget they'll want to sell things to us as well. Maybe we can start to make things again. That's if we've not forgotten how to do it. Well, in the words of The Sound of Music, these are a few of my favourite thoughts. Not a box office winner, that, is it? Who can we get to do this then? Well, this is my view, simply my view. No one party has the answer. A lot of them have got some good ideas. The worst choice for me is the Conservatives. That's just a no-no. Labour have been in for a while, but they need to get their priorities right and not be worried about what the bosses think. Make laws and follow them through. That's what Maggie did. If she did not like it, she made it illegal. So stop all the bankers extracting the urine from us all, please. The Lib Dems, they've got a lot of good ideas, and here in the southwest maybe they are the most popular party. They have not governed for a while. But this is no reason not to vote for them. Governments are made up of people, and whoever gets in, all the people will change. But as for my choice, a priority is getting out of Europe, and there's only one party that does say that they're going to do that. So my vote will probably go to UKIP, as we need to get out of Europe as soon as possible and start to get this country recovering again. Treaties mean nothing. Treaties are broken all the time. So let's just get on and get out of Europe. Let's get this country back on its feet, starting now. We need to do it this week. We need to get somebody in that's going to do the right thing. So, don't forget to vote. Whoever you vote for, it's your choice, and no one can take that away from you. But if you're going to complain, then you must vote. Don't complain if you don't vote, because you've got no right to complain if you don't make a choice. And just saying that your vote will not matter is a ridiculous reason. You vote, then you can complain if your team doesn't get in. Well, that's the end of my little thought. Have a good polling day. Goodbye. And whoever gets in, I hope you can keep smiling. Goodbye.